Hi, Cancer. Welcome to Honeyword Tarot. I'm Shane, and we're going to jump right into your June 1st through 15th, 2020 general reading. Okay? And first, we're going to get an oracle card for you from the Moonology oracle deck. Everything is pre-shuffled. I just want to shuffle a little bit. Okay. Cancer, the message from the moon is take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. Cancer, you waiting to exhale? Spirit is saying go ahead and do that. Release what it is that you need to release. Let whatever that needs to fade away, fade away. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about that. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now's the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. You can attune to the moon by affirming, I am where I am, and that's okay. Additional meanings for this card are you should know where you stand, either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Okay, so Cancer, we're going to move into your tarot. Today I'm going to be using the Dust to Onyx Tarot by Courtney Alexander. And I will always use at least one deck by a Black creator in my public readings. Today, that's Dust to Onyx. That's just for Cancer, please. Yeah, that's it. Cancer. That's just for Cancer, please. Cancer, right away, this is beautiful. right. So the first card out, Cancer, is the Sun. The happiest, the best card in the deck. This talks about joy, clarity, confidence, just absolute goodness. Like I said, lots of joy, lots of happiness, lots of clarity, lots of contentment, all good things. Birth, life, growth, the heat that you need to animate things. It's beautiful. The next card you have is the Ace of Gourds. This talks about a new emotional beginning or a new opportunity for your cup or your calabash of emotion, of love to runneth over. This person is barely balancing all the love, all the emotion that they have. And this being balanced on the head. So on top of the crown chakra, this connection to spirit. This is a blessing from above, blessing from the realm of spirit. And just dripping down all over you. That's beautiful, Cancer. And that's real Cancer energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, definitely Cancer with all that emotion running over. Okay. And the next card you have is Little Gourd. Little Gourd is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an emotional message. A message about love. A lot of times it can also be an apology. So Cancer, you may be receiving or giving, but I feel like receiving an apology that opens up an opportunity for renewed love and renewed clarity and happiness in the situation. But the Rider is here in reverse. The Rider would be the Chariot. So I feel like whoever this is, it could be that someone is wanting to apologize to someone, to create this new opportunity for their cup to run over, this new opportunity for them to have a shared love. But for some reason, they aren't taking the steps to apologize, or this could be someone waiting for an apology before they're able to move forward with some type of relationship. And under the deck, in the position of what's hidden or overall energy, we have the Moor. The Moor would be the Hierophant. And this talks about your spiritual systems, the spiritual leaders that you follow, examining the effects that those spiritual systems and spiritual leaders have on your life. The Hierophant can also be representative of marriage, because in the Rider-Waite Tarot, there are two people standing before a priest. And I definitely feel like there is happiness and love and joy here in some type of relationship. It feels like a romantic relationship, but there is an offer that is needing to be made, an apology that is needing to be made, so that this relationship can progress to the next level. But for whatever reason, someone is not taking action, and we're about to find out why. All right, I'm going to clarify with the tarot of the Orishas. Anything else to tell us about the sun? Okay. So clarifying the sun, we have Iku. Iku is the death card. And death is not necessarily an ending. Well, all endings are also beginnings, but this represents transformation, transforming from one realm or state of being into another. And I feel like this is saying that the clarity, the heat, the enlightenment, and the enlivening power of the sun is going to transform something. Something is being illuminated, and it will transform. Whatever is illuminated is going to be transformed or make room for some type of transformation. That's the Ace of Gourds here. Something or someone is being illuminated. What's the Ace of Gourds here? I feel like you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, or some other earth sign. But all right, so clarifying the Ace of Gourds, you have the Four of Earth in reverse. So the Four of Earth in the upright, or the Four of Pentacles in the upright, talks about holding on to something. It could be holding on out of a fear of lack, about, if you let it go, you might not get whatever this is back, whether it's money or property, whatever, something tangible though. It could also be a relationship. But here in the reverse, someone is letting go of the hold that they have on something. And then the Two of Fire is here. The Two of Fire talks about a threshold, a pathway, a portal into something new, into a newer realm. And especially having Iku out, I feel like this is a transformation. This is someone choosing to let go of some stance that they've held, some mindset, some energy that they've been in, and taking the chance to cross this threshold. And once you cross this threshold, there is no coming back. The change that happens once you enter this space is an irreversible transformation. Okay. And the Devil is here. If this isn't a Capricorn, which this card represents, it's about codependency, toxicity, addictions, obsessions, just out of control shadow elements. So we all have shadow elements, but we have to balance those. So this is someone's shadow side being out of balance. And I feel like this is someone making the decision to let go of some toxicity, some addiction, some obsession, some codependency in order to have this Ace of Swords, this new opportunity for their cup to run over, this new love. Someone is transforming by the light of the sun. And it's calling love into their lives. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's go forward here. Oh, wow. Cancer. Okay, so clarifying Lil Gourd, this message of love, this possible apology or small offering of love is Oshala or Obatala. This is the deity who was responsible for creating human bodies. And also, he is the deity of clarity, of light, of peace, of a cool ori or a cool head, of calmness of spirit. And when he shows up in a reading, he blesses all that is around. He clarifies and purifies all that is here, kind of like the energy of the sun, which was the first card of the reading and also the next card that came out to clarify Lil Gourd. So you have the sun here twice in both decks. Cancer, I feel like no matter what you do in this situation, total illumination is present, total joy, total happiness. The fire and the passion that is needed to animate whatever needs to be animated is here. The energy for growth, the energy to sustain life is here. And in this deck, the sun period in general in tarot can talk about pregnancy, but in this deck specifically, it talks about multiple births. So twins or triplets. There are 3 suns here, and an Ankh in the middle to represent life. Cancer. And you know what's interesting? In the traditional tarot, Lil Gourd is holding a cup of emotion, and there is a fish inside it. And I always think of pregnancy whenever I see fish, because that's a lot of time fish represent children. So this could be someone saying that they want to have a child or finding out that they're pregnant. And I feel like Oshala and the sun are here to say that this is okay. The 5 of air or the 5 of swords talks about conflict, internal conflict that spills over and becomes external conflict. In the traditional tarot, it could be arguments, someone wanting to win or win arguments at all costs and not caring about the things that come out of their mouths, not caring about the effects of what they say or what they do. All they care about is winning. In this deck, it talks about unseen danger. There are 5 birds in this card. None of the birds see this crocodile here in the grass. And they don't see this hunter's rifle right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. But I feel like being here with Oshala or Obatala and the sun, spirit is saying that you don't even need to be worried about the unseen dangers. We have your back. We got you. We will illuminate that situation so that you can see any dangers that are around you. And not only will we illuminate it, we will neutralize those dangers for you. That is beautiful. So maybe someone is hesitant about accepting these messages of love, and spirit is saying that you don't have to be hesitant. You don't have to be afraid. You know, we got you. This is for you. Okay. Why is the rider here in reverse? Maybe that's why the rider is here in reverse, because someone has a sense that, okay, the deck isn't upside down. I'm just going to take these just how they came. Maybe the rider is here in reverse because someone feels like there is an unseen danger. The first card that came out to clarify the rider in reverse is Elegba in reverse, or Elegba in reverse. Elegba in this deck talks about good luck, having a companion with you, a spiritual companion that opens up the roads for you, that makes all things possible, that helps your wishes come true, who brings good luck to you, especially in the realm of career or your job. And with it being here in reverse, I feel like maybe someone has lost their job, which is, you know, not unlikely at this time, you know, with the world experiencing everything that's going on. Lots of people have lost their jobs. So maybe someone feels unable to move towards this love because they don't have the money, their finances aren't stable. And then the 7 of air is here, the 7 of swords. And the 7 of swords or the 7 of air in the traditional tarot could be about deception. It could also just be about having a plan that you don't want other people to know about because you don't want people to get in the way of it. It doesn't always have to be negative. But here, In this deck, the Seven of Air talks about desperation, about there are 7 chicks in this card, and they're hungry, and their mother is nowhere to be found, and they're under the heat of this sun. You know, they don't have shade, they don't have food. It feels like a desperate situation. And here in the reverse, I feel like this is saying that someone is going to come out of that energy, or maybe they are. But also in the reverse, it could be that that this person is in particularly dire straits after having lost their job. And karma is also here in reverse. So someone feels like the scales are not balanced, that karma is not working in their favor, or maybe they're feeling like they are paying back some negative karma, balancing out some negative karmatic situation, and that is why they're feeling like they're in dire straits right now. And until those things are balanced out, they are unable to move. They're unable to be in this energy of the awakened rider, or in the energy of the chariot in the upright. And under the deck, for what's hidden or overall energy, is the 9 of Fire. In this deck, the 9 of Fire is someone who is going through a spiritual ritual, or like a spiritual initiation, releasing all those negative things, those negative energies within them, so that they can be reborn into a new, essentially a new personhood, undergoing this transformation that is here with Iku. In the traditional tarot, it's the wounded warrior, someone who has been through a very difficult situation and is in the energy of being defensive, is protecting themselves or protecting whatever it is that they have to offer. So I feel like there is a lot of love and a lot of blessings here, but maybe someone is unable to see it because their current situation seems dire. But with the sun here twice, with Oshala here, with the Ace of Gourds here, I feel like this is absolutely going to turn out in your favor, or still in your favor, Cancer, even though this could be reversed or vice versa. Just being involved in any situation that has Obatala and the sun here twice, everyone involved is going to benefit. So whoever this is for, just please hang in there. I feel like you are just having to balance out some karma. It could be karma from earlier in this life, or karma from a past life. But once the scales are balanced, it will be full steam ahead for you. Okay? All right, Cancer, I love you so much. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here for your next reading. Okay? Pelu Ife, with love. Bye.